How's it going, Goomy Gang? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing awesome. You know, I don't think I've ever talked about Slugs of the Marine SP on this channel, which is kind of crazy to me, but for good reason. And the reason I'm doing so now is because not too long ago, I was getting messages about needing to check it out because it's apparently broken, because the Marine SP is insane. You can two-shot from miles away. You can just demolish people. It's a shotgun that can shoot from miles. It's insanely broken. You have to check it out. So I figured it was a good time. And while I am slightly exaggerating what the messaging would say, the sentiment was basically the same. The Marine SP is broken because it can two-shot really far with slugs. So let's talk about it, and I'll share with you guys my thoughts on it and if it's really broken, as some people might say. Now, I think this actually initially came from Sally is a Dog, who's a great YouTuber, fantastic, super funny guy. And in the video, he basically claimed it was like bugged or broken because it was getting really long-range two-shots. So that's kind of what sparked everything, I think. By the way, go check out his channel. It's a great channel. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of background. So as usual, the first thing I want to talk about with this thing is like its ranges and its damage, because I think that's obviously super important. And so here's just a small, really simple and super basic, like caveman style spreadsheet, just showing the damage. On the top, obviously that's the ranges, and then you have the damage that it's doing per body part. So let's dissect it. Obviously headshots, dealing a ton of damage here. That's a lot of damage across the board. Really, really great stuff, except I really wish it was a one-shot headshot. Gonna be honest, I think it's time to bring those back for slugs. But anyway, I digress. As you can see from the body shots though, it takes 3 shots to kill at point blank. Even chest, that's really not good. That's just not good. And one of the things about rocking slugs on this thing is it's in the fire mod spot, so you have to actually use slugs instead of using rapid fire. So your rate of fire is still the base, like 63 RPM. One of the worst ever in COD. Like, that's such a slow fire rate for a shotgun, and it might balance out if you have some really good damage. And while the headshot damage is there, body shot is not. But time to kill isn't everything, so I can kind of look past the slow rate of fire, but the damage just really isn't there for body shots. And at 11 meters, it's basically going to take you 4 shots. Anything past 11.4 meters is going to take you 4 body shots, which isn't good. But of course, the nice thing is you do have a lot of headshot damage. In fact, as long as you hit that one headshot, all you really have to do is nick them on the body anywhere else, and you can get a 2-shot kill. That's really nice. I will say that is a lot of fun, and that's like the redeemable factor here for this. But it's a slug shotgun, so it's not super crazy accurate, and it doesn't have as great muzzle velocity as a lot of other guns do of its type. I will say, out of all the other ones we've had in the past, this is probably one of the more accurate and the more like straight shooting of the slug shotguns, and you don't have to aim above them that much. It's actually pretty nice. But yes, tracking targets is a lot harder than something like a sniper rifle or a Kar 98 or a marksman rifle. So if there was one thing that would be broken about it, I don't really see it. There's nothing really broken about this, but having to hit one headshot only and then getting a body shot after that is nice. But it's kind of like, why would you bother with this rather than like a Kar 98 or some other marksman rifle? I will say there is aim assist on this. That's normal. It's not like reduced aim assist that you get with marksman rifles. So that's a plus for shotgun slugs, but the range and damage just isn't there. As for it potentially being bugged with the Big Boomer blueprint, which is I think something that Sally is a Dog said in his video, I can confirm it's not. And I actually had to go and buy this blueprint just for this video against my better judgment, just to check. And no, I can confirm it's not bugged. It's not doing any more damage. There's nothing any more special about it. So don't waste your money on it. Don't buy this blueprint thinking you're going to get a crazy good shotgun. Slugs are okay. There's some potential here on this gun, but man, it is really rough. In fact, the gameplay you're seeing is all in plunder, because hell no, I am not going to Verdansk. I'm not going to Rebirth Island and using this thing with slugs. Absolutely freaking not. On the plus side, I guess you can kind of snipe with it. It's just you have to hit headshots, and that's the really difficult part. And it's just so unforgiving with body shots. It makes it super hard. But yeah, as long as you hit that one headshot and you nick their body in the next shot, hey, you got really crazy range 2 shots. I'm talking like as far as the eye can see. As long as you can hit them in the head and then hit their body, they're dead in 2 shots. But that's not really broken in my eyes. While it does have some strength, it's pretty weak overall, and I don't really recommend using it. I think this thing could definitely use a one-shot headshot potential out to maybe its 2nd damage range, but it absolutely should not take 3 chest or body shots at point blank. It definitely needs at least a 2-shot in its 1st range. Other than that, give it a 1-shot headshot potential, and then I think we're okay. I think it's okay if it takes a ton of shots at super long ranges, but definitely up close, it shouldn't be taking at least 3. So is it broken? Absolutely not. And honestly, this is probably one of the hardest guns to use in the game, just because it's so unforgiving with its fire rate. You have to hit a 1 headshot and then still hit them in the body. And man, even using this in plunder, it was pretty difficult. But after getting the hang of it, after trying it and understanding how to use it, it did get a little bit better, but still, I had to play like a sweat lord and really hit my shots super well compared to people using the generic SMG AR metas. It's really difficult. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. To sum it up, no, it's not broken. Don't waste your money on the blueprint thinking it is bugged or anything like that. Don't use slugs at all really on this thing until they're buffed. Hopefully they get buffed. But now, of course, as always, I want to know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about this thing with slugs? Have you even tried them yet? Have you even glanced at them? Let me know what you think. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.